I'm here today with Cindy LaPointe-Dafler, who has an incredible story about her husband, Joseph Guy LaPointe Jr. Tell me a little bit about him and the legacy he has left.
We called him Guy. The family and his friends, we all called him Guy. He was gregarious and outgoing. He was a nature lover, and he also was a conscientious objector. So when he got drafted, he pronounced himself a conscientious objector and ended up being sent to Fort Sam Houston for medic training.
And he was planning to come back, to reunite.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
Tell me more about what happened.
Of course, he took his basic and his advanced training there at Fort Sam, and then he was sent to Vietnam in November. On June 2nd, 1969, he actually refused to leave for R&R because his troop was going on a mission. He kind of disobeyed orders. And on that mission is when he was killed, and it's also that action where he was written up for the Medal of Honor.
You were at home with a baby?
I was at home with the baby. Our baby was born in January of '69, so he was just 5 months old when his father was killed.
Did Guy ever meet his child?
No, we never got to R&R in Hawaii, so he only saw him in pictures.
But you have spent the rest of your life honoring his memory and telling his story, which is so special.
Well, I have to say, for the first 30 years, I didn't talk about anything. And I think that you will find a lot of the Vietnam veterans experience that as well. People didn't want to talk about Vietnam. They didn't want to hear about it. But then we got a phone call from the helicopter pilot that dropped him off at the hill, on the hill, along with 18 other people, and had a conversation with him, a lengthy conversation with him, and he changed our lives. He invited us to the B Troop reunion that year, and as we were leaving, he asked, "Have you ever thought about going back to Vietnam?" Of course, I hadn't been to Vietnam, but I always wanted to be there. I wanted to go when he went, you understand. But yes, we needed to go there, and we did.
And what was that experience like?
It was healing. It was a healing experience for not just us, but all of us that went. And there was 20-something that went. It changed everything. I haven't quit talking about Guy since then. And my goal is to keep his memory alive and his legacy.
We are so grateful for that. If people want to learn more about this incredible story, how do they do that?
It's real easy to Google his name, Joseph Guy LaPointe Jr., and you will find all kinds of stuff that I've put up. I also have a memorial page on Facebook for him. I have links to videos that have been made. When we went in 1999, there was a video made, a documentary made of our trip, and it's called Return to Vietnam, Healing on the Hill, and that's on YouTube. A couple of years ago, I asked Linda Swink to write his biography, and she has done a marvelous job. It came out in April, and I've heard nothing but good things from everyone about it.
And you can learn more about that book at Washington Centerville Library, as well as the many ways that you have outlined today. We're so grateful that you're here and that you're sharing his story, Cindy. Thank you.
Thank you.